Confession time. First of all, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm Alina and I'm a traditional artist. I've been painting for years, but somehow I never really created a real finished piece purely for myself. I was basically like a shoemaker with no shoes, making things for everyone else but never giving myself the same gift. And that realization hit me harder than I expected, so I decided to create something really unique and outstanding. In this video, you will see the whole process from start to finish, all mistakes I've made and how I fixed them in the middle of the process. I will share the meaning of this poster, and I really hope it will inspire you to create something just for your soul. I was full of energy and enthusiasm to start making this poster as quickly as possible. At first, I couldn't put my finger on what exactly was driving that feeling. Maybe just a desire to create something bold as a reminder to always power through. The idea of making it feel raw and imperfect on purpose just emboldened my creativity to let go of any hesitation and anxiety. Since the first part of creating was kinda messy and required a lot of work with my hands, it just fueled my determination. I decided that pulling paper onto the wood panel would be the perfect base for the future poster. Adding newspaper to the background felt like the perfect balance. I really enjoyed creating a composition from different pieces of the newspaper, finding interesting combinations out of nowhere, cutting, arranging, searching for the right layout, being surrounded by creative chaos. It was messy enough to feel real, like I was finally back on board again. Considering how many times we don't start something because we are afraid of failure, how often we are consumed by the fear it won't be good enough. Like, why? I glued the newspaper to the canvas for the first time, and honestly, I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. My intuition just whispered that I should try it. The concept was quite simple. Destroy old fears to create new confidence. Like break the chain and take away the pain. And right after that paroxysm of motivation, I ran into my first setback. I left the poster to dry overnight, but when I checked it in the morning, the whole surface was wrinkled, warped, and wet. For about a minute, I doubted everything. And then I came up with a brilliant idea. I just started tearing the newspaper without looking back.
What a twist!
And surprisingly, it created a perfect texture. Unique, outstanding, raw. As for the wet surface, I fixed the problem using, drumroll, iron. I guess I took the phrase "to strike when iron's hot" a little too literally, but it actually worked. I can't even describe the pure joy I felt in that moment. Like it was the first lesson of this little project. Just trust the process and keep going. Simple, right? I would even say that this is a very hackneyed idea, but it always works. The main reference for this poster was a random photo from the past. I was 19 in that picture. Those were golden days. I didn't even like that photo back then. And now here I am, turning into the centerpiece of this whole project. But there was something deeper about that image. When I think back to those years, I can't help but wonder how many fears we collect as time passes. From my own experience, I was definitely bolder and more fearless back then. Right around this moment, I ran into my second setback. I realized I should have used a color pencil instead of a black one, which meant redoing the entire step, but anyways. I can't pinpoint exactly when imposter syndrome decided to show up, but it felt like it came out of nowhere. Perfectionism has the special ability to destroy us from the inside, no matter how hard we try to resist that cliché. To create anything now, I feel like I have to jump through way more hoops than I ever did before. But isn't creativity supposed to be free? Free to make mistakes, to ruin canvases, to create something ugly? The whole idea behind this poster is about breaking limits. A wrinkled canvas? I can fix it and make it even better. What I'm saying is that everything can be fixed, changed, or in the worst case, ripped apart completely. But that spark inside us deserves to be heard. We have to break away from the belief that creativity has rules or perfect timing. It should be sincere, bold, and absolutely scorching. To be surrounded by creative chaos. To feel the vibe of bringing an idea from your head into the real world. It's so simple, maybe even trite. But why do we forget it so often? Speaking from my own experience, I guess the thought that other people might not like my idea was holding me back. That I should create something others would enjoy, something neutral and safe. But staying in the safe zone is not the best choice. Sure, it protects us from criticism, but is that really the point? Just avoiding judgment? It's so boring, it's empty, and honestly, it slowly kills the joy of creating. Creativity isn't supposed to be polite or perfectly polished. It's supposed to make you feel something, even if that something is discomfort or confusion at first. And the moment I realized that, the whole process felt different. Pour yourself something delicious and enjoy the process with me. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Just wanna add a bit more context to this part. There's one more example of why we should trust the process. So there was a huge bubble on the piece where the eye was painted, and I was forced to tear the already finished piece. But just check out how interesting that turned out. I am obsessed, I'm so sorry. It's like it was intended to be that way. To fully complete the artwork, I added 2 pieces of newspaper. They became the icing on the cake. That newspaper was special for me. It was the one where I was featured after winning 3rd place in a national art competition. I was terrified and completely unprepared back then. But somehow everything worked out, and that moment really changed me. If you are watching this and holding yourself back, thinking you're not ready yet, listen, nobody ever feels ready. Start anyway. Use your fear like gasoline. Let it move you. Let it burn. And remember, you never know which messy, risky, imperfect piece might be the one that flips your whole world. Thank you a lot for being here. It's really important for me. More art is coming.